Goody YouTube, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to this YouTube channel and make sure you click that notification bell. Leave your comments down below and enjoy this reaction video.
What's good YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. You have just entered the Break Room Chronicles, where breaks are normally 15 minutes, but y'all over here, we break for 1 damn hour. Shouts out to the 2 Live crew. Chat, I see you. By far the best damn chat on YouTube, honey. You better ask someone about this 2 Live crew. Oh, and shouts out to the Bush Gang. Hey, Bush Watchers. What a do, Bush Gang. Shouts out to the Replay Gang. Hey, Replay Gang. Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you let us know in the bottom of the video that you're Replay Gang in this thing. So myself and the 2 Live crew definitely know it's real. Hey, y'all, what's good? Happy Wednesday to each and every one of y'all. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over here in the damn break room, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness gracious. Y'all see the title. Y'all see the thumbnail. Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about it, honey. Because Jasmine told very little and Phillip told it all. I said, oh my goodness. You know what? Isn't it funny how people can pick up on things just by watching a 15, 20 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour streamed video or live stream? Isn't that funny? That is just so comical to me. And, you know, you quick say, you don't know what's going on. You only see 15 minutes. But, child, when you've been on here for 10 damn years, 15 minutes is a whole lot. Take 365 days and add that by 15 minutes a day, baby. That's a whole lot story over there. Okay? Oh, goodness gracious. And before we get started with the commentary, I definitely need y'all to clock in, okay? I need y'all to clock into the break room. You do that by subscribing to the channel and hitting the like button. Oh, my goodness gracious, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Welcome to the break room, okay, where we sit over here and we conversate about the stuff that we are watching on social media. And in the last few days, y'all, we have seen a whole lot, okay? It kicked off Monday, y'all. It kicked off Monday with the Strong Mommy Chrissy Lives Life in My Jazzy Life debacle. Okay, that's where it started. Okay, it started on Monday. Today, Wednesday. Oh, Lord, y'all. And then yesterday, Strong Mommy Chrissy went live. And per usual, her counterparts, Livy and Jazz, went right behind. Okay, now, to be very honest with you guys, I did not watch Livy's video. Okay. Maybe I will go over there later on today and take a look at sis over there. Oh, I hope she's not talking about leaving school. Oh, no, it just started. And oh, my Jazzy life. She went live yesterday to basically answer to Chrissy when Chrissy didn't, say nothing to her. And if she did, so what, sis? She got a mouth, let her talk. Keep running your, because sis, to be quite honest with you, all 3 of these women got too much going on to be sitting on the internet arguing about stuff that don't even make no damn sense. Oh, goodness gracious. Then old Philly Phil, y'all. Old Philly Phil. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. He jumped in, okay? He jumped in. Oh, Lord. And told it all. What we already knew. Oh, boy. And embarrassed herself, honestly. You think so, sis Bree? You think she embarrassed herself? Girl 6, thank you so much. Yes, 13K, honey. We almost at 13 1,100 to be exact, okay? We're just a few subscribers away, baby. I think 20K is in our future. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because y'all know how the internet is, okay? Phil let the cat out the bag. Oh, yes, he did, honey. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Now, last time we went over there to Phillip's house, he had a whole shiner over there, okay? And now he's in the damn store buying, sex toys. I said, what? Phillip, why we gotta know that what you over there doing with the Uchi, Phillip? Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all. So, again, thank y'all so much for coming in. I really will appreciate you hitting the like button. Also, make sure you guys tip your hosts, okay? Tip your hosts by hitting the Cash App. Oh, goodness gracious, okay? Because y'all know when y'all come over here to the break room, y'all never leave disappointed. Never, ever leave disappointed. And shouts out to Virgo season, honey. Shouts out to all my Virgos in the building, okay? Oh, Lord, y'all, it's coming up. It's coming. Oh, boy, it's a celebration, y'all. It's a celebration, Virgo season. Child, I've been waiting since last year to celebrate Virgo season again. It's almost here. Phillip is a thoughtful man. Oh, you think so, girl six? Oh, yeah. Hey, LaToy, what's good? What's up, Ariana? PRB, what's good, sis? Clocked in 3 minutes late. Oh, Lord, PRB. Okay, sis, see me after the break. Now, I'm tired of adjusting time. Y'all always got me. Y'all be having me doing more work than I need to. Y'all don't think it's enough work for me to watch these damn videos? Oh, boy, these fools embarrassing us here in Texas. Oh, Bella Bougie. Yeah, what's up, J Empress? Oh, Lord. Hey, Takesha. Oh, Auntie, I'm passing around the offering plate. Yo, sis, make sure they hit it, okay? Oh, goodness gracious. All right. What's up, Uniquely? What's good, sis? Phillip in denial, though, just like Jazz. They one and the same to me, child. It's like Pinky in the brain over there, child. Okay? It's like Pinky in the brain. September 20th. That's my Virgo twin over there. Hey, Nina. Okay, y'all. Oh, hey, J-Day. What's good, sis? Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, let's get on over here. Where are we going to start? Oh, it's just so much. It's just so much. Oh, thank you, Virgo Sapphire. I appreciate that. It's just so much. What's up, Black and Bougie? Sorry, I've been missing the break room, but my kids just started school and I'm tired. I know that's right, Black and Bougie. Well, here's the thing. So let's start off by this, okay? So we remember just maybe 2 weeks ago, Jasmine came on the good internet to tell us, she was having situations with Aiden at daycare. He was having a lot of behavioral issues, and Jasmine had to go pick him up from daycare, okay? And then, we talked, she talked to us about him starting pre-K, okay? And we all kind of forewarned Jasmine, myself included. We said, Jasmine, sis, baby, just because he's leaving daycare going to school, sis, doesn't mean the situation gets better. It's actually going to get worse because now he's in a more structured environment and he's around a host of other children, okay? Oh, boy. So last week, school started for the kiddos, okay? I believe they started on the 18th. And on Monday, when Jasmine decided to get on the internet and hoop and holler with her, counterpart and her ex-homegirl, there was a picture that Jasmine posted on Instagram of the girls standing at the bus stop, but there was no Aiden. I said, why would you take a picture of just a girl standing at the bus stop? Isn't Aiden going to school? Well, then we hear Jasmine later saying that when she had to take to go to the doctors and Aiden went, okay? So obviously Jasmine didn't elaborate on that doctor's visit, oh honey, but old Philly did, okay? Oh boy. So we're gonna go ahead and start with my Jazzy life. Okay. We're gonna start with her video. And we told Jasmine, we said, Jasmine, see, here's the thing. Here's Jasmine's problem. She feels like the internet hates her guts. And maybe they do, sis. But one thing about it, the people don't hate the kiddos over there. Everybody love the kids, okay? And people have been telling her for the longest, Jasmine, we think it may be something developmentally wrong with your children or with the little boy Aiden. People, and it's kind of hard for people to say that because I would think most people would not try to be insensitive when it comes to the kiddos. Now, we do understand we know or Monday, Strong Mommy Chrissy and Ming sat over there and talked about Jasmine's kids. I think she referenced them as being delayed or something to that effect, okay? And so we do have people that are insensitive, and which is shocking to me because as them being mothers, to even reference somebody else's child, regardless if you're a friend or a foe, like, sis, you shouldn't even be speaking about that woman's children, and because your problem's with the mama. It don't have anything to do with kids. Chrissy quick to tell you she love the kids. I said, well, shit, I guess you do, sis. You got 9 over there. My goodness. Okay. Well, we told Jasmine, we kept saying, Jasmine, it might be something wrong. So Jasmine had told us last year that she took the twins to get evaluated, probably at urgent care, because I don't even think those children have a pediatrician, to be quite honest with you. She took the twins to urgent care and they said wasn't nothing wrong with them. Okay. Well, Phillip said something different yesterday when he went live. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull up Jasmine's video. Let me go ahead and check. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Dad. I knew they sent Aiden home. Of course they sent him home. Cause how did she figure daycare? He literally was out of daycare for less than a week. What's up, Delightful? Thank you so much for the super chat, sis. It's been a while since I've caught a live, but I'm still a 2 Live crew member. Hey, everyone in the bushes today. Oh, Delightful. Thank you so much, sis. I hope you're doing good. So, what's up, Q-Money? Yeah, urgent care. Hey, boss lady. Yeah, urgent care over there. I don't think the girl even have a pediatrician for those kids. Okay? Because if y'all remember older videos of Jasmine 2 years ago, when she would when the kids would be over there socking and bocking each other, and Jasmine would always run them to the emergency room or urgent care, you never see them take them to their actual doctor. She was always in somebody's urgent care or ER room, as if those kids don't have a doctor. Okay, I understand utilizing urgent care and emergency room visits, but you never really hear her reference taking the kids to the doctor. Even the girls. Jasmine did a plethora of videos about going back to school, but not one time did she do any videos of taking the girls and Aiden to their checkups before school start. Okay, because depending on their age and their grade, there's shots that the kids need before they go back to school. We saw videos about her buying backpacks, lunch pails, water bottles, headphones, but we didn't see not one video of taking the kids to get their shots. Not one. So, sis, do they got a doctor or nah? What in the world is going on over there, ma'am? Oh, Lord. What's up, our new forever? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, Kendall. Okay. She wasn't taking Stinker Bug either till they called CPS and Animal Control. Now Stinker getting shots and Bentley at the vet. Exactly. But she's so tired. She got so much going on. Right. Where's their immunizations? You didn't see not one video. Okay, you guys. Now you can take us to HEB. You can take us to Five Below. You can take us to Stinker Buzz helmet appointment. But not one video of taking the kids to get their shots, to get them ready for back to school. Okay, sis. All right. So let's go ahead and pull up Jasmine's video. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me pull her up. Oh, she said it's the lies for me. What lies, Jasmine? Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. The video started. Did it start before I wanted it to start? Yeah, it did. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back. All right. There we go. Get you on the full screen, Jasmine. We need full screen for you, ma'am. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, come on. Good Wi-Fi. What's going on here? What is just a spinning? One moment, y'all. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. All right, you guys. Sorry about that. I got it right now.
I'm gonna put my leg right here so you can't put on the ground no more. Yes, hit a like on the way in, everyone. Hit a like. What? Oh, what you doing with the tutti? Look, he enjoying this. He's like, what? I get to chill in the car with mama? I get to chill in that car with mama? Better yet, I'm sitting up here in front with you. Look, somebody gonna record this and be like, she's a bad mom, even though she's sitting in front of her house. She's sitting in front of her house with a parked car.
Jasmine, why are you sitting in front of the house in a parked car, sis? Why you can't go in the house? Is Chris in there? You don't want Chris to hear you talking about absolutely nothing? Is that what it is, ma'am? Oh, boy.
What? I felt like I had to come on here. Can we get our likes to at least 100? I need to talk to you about some things. I need to talk about a few things. I just did not have the time to come on here early this morning. Thank you.
Sunshine, you are so right, sis.
You know they always gonna nitpick. Yeah, girl. I didn't have the time to come on. You're gonna break my leg. What? You trying to break my leg for? Trying to break my leg for? I didn't have time to come on early this morning and, surf through the YouTube streets or go see what they saying over there or go look around and try to find more stuff to say or just make up stuff. I didn't have the time this morning.
I mean, Jasmine, why would you have the time? You act like, is that what you do on a daily? Is that what you do every morning? You get up, you check the internet, see who's talking about you, what they saying. You got to figure out what the lies are so you could do a video to do a rebuttal. Is that what you normally, like, is that the normal routine? And then this particular morning, you couldn't follow the normal routine? Because it's weird that you're saying that as if that's what you do every day.
I was dealing with my kids, got to, feed them, get them off to the bus and things like that. Doing regular smuggler mom things.
Yes, sis, I mean, yeah, that's what all the mamas doing Monday through Friday.
Right. Don't forget the light. I feel bad all this is even happening. We all grown, girl. We are all grown. I just realized what happened to my earring. I took them off. We are all grown. And
so wait a minute, sis. This was what, here's the thing. One thing's for sure, at least you was smart, okay? Because Monday on hooping and hollering on Instagram didn't put a dime in your pocket. So at least you was smart Tuesday, okay, to double it up and actually get paid for it, okay. At least you was smart. Chrissy started, okay. She started the trend, and then Olivia followed her, and then you followed Olivia per usual. But at least this time you was smart and got on here. Jasmine, I'm just gonna say, sis, your arms are very big in this shirt, ma'am. My goodness. Look like it's cutting off your circulation almost.
And it is sad. It's sad that no matter what happens, that individual likes to tie herself to me. For example, this is all because I, Jasmine DePriest, followed somebody she doesn't like. This is why it all started. She saw that I followed her, and I guess she just decided she wanted to get on. And I don't care what anybody says. She got onto Instagram, and stated that
Jasmine, stop. Sis, explain to me why Chrissy is trying to chase your clout. You got clout? I mean, let's be real. You're the one that reached out to her to do a twin mommy collab. She didn't reach out to you. I've never heard Chrissy say she looks up to you. I've heard you say that several times. So how's she trying to attach herself to you? Seems like she's trying to detach herself. Y'all the one to keep attaching yourself like y'all some damn Velcro over there. This is weird.
I was on, drugs because I was sick. All because she's upset that I followed somebody. And then, I was like, you're not.
Jasmine, she's not upset that you followed that girl. She's more upset that Olivia went in that girl's DM meddling in her business. She don't care nothing about. Even if she did, she's not going to do a whole video. Why did my Jazzy life follow my baby daddy's baby mama? Yeah, no, she's not going to do a video like that. To be honest with you, Chrissy don't care. She was more upset that you and Olivia, per usual, is trolling her business. That's what she was upset about. She don't care nothing about you following that girl. Hell, she follows Antonisha. So why would she care about you following? Y'all not friends anymore, sis. She doesn't expect for you to have loyalty to her. Y'all been buried that loyalty a long time ago. Girl, your mind process is so warped.
I'm not finna do that and think I'm not gonna speak. I'm gonna open my mouth and speak, girl. I'm about to bark, okay? I'm barking at your ass today. So, Chrissy on Instagram and Facebook. So it was because she got mad because I followed Stephanie on Instagram. My thing is, if you're not worried about what I'm doing over here or what Stephanie's doing, why are you looking so hard to go figure out that I'm following her? That was my thing. Who cares if I followed her? Me and you not friends no more. I have every right to follow whoever I want to follow. Me and you been fell out. You remember you decided to go be friends, reactor.
But why did you decide to follow Steffi G after you see her and Steffi G going at each other? If you're so in love with Steffi G and really want to follow her on social media, why didn't you follow her a long time ago? It was just coincidental, her and Steffi G, Chrissy and Steffi G going back and forth, then all of a sudden you decided to follow. Come on, Jasmine. Stop acting like you're not messy. Because you clearly are. Okay? Make it make sense. If you just wanted to follow Steffi G so bad, she's been on the internet for 2 damn years. Why you just now deciding to follow her? Because you see the mess that was going on and you were trying to be funny. You and Livy were trying to be funny. Olivia probably told you to go follow her to piss Chrissy off, and you did.
And stuff. I think people forgot about that. She decided to befriend reactors and basically talk shit about me in the comments and stuff and hop on lives and talk about me. I think she forgot about that. Maybe she did. Maybe it slipped her mind.
Oh, Lord. So, Jasmine, you just admitted that you followed Steffi G to be messy. Not because you love Steffi G and she's influential. Not because you look up to her as a sister. So you're mad because she follows reactors and she be in their chats talking about you or have talked about you. Because she ain't been in a reactors chat in a very long time. So you seen there was some, yet again, some mess going on. So you decided to be messy because you feel like she's messy. Like, think about this. Girl, you got too much ish. All of y'all, to be quite honest with you, all of you guys have way too much stuff to be going on to be worrying about who following who. But you just admitted you followed Steffi G because you was trying to be messy, because you was trying to make Chrissy mad, because you don't. Girl, what is your obsession with reactors? Like, sis, I'm serious. What is your obsession? Like, why do you care if Chrissy sits in a reactors chat? Hell, be mad at Livy. Livy was on our platform when Love Lies and Lace Points and I did our live show on Saturday. Livy came on there one day. She did. So be mad at Livy because Livy's been in a Livy stays in reactors chat. She just be in the bushes, sis. So be mad at Livy too. Oh Lord, let's continue.
What is it? Touch base on this topic. Love your life, girl. Yeah. So make sure I'm not getting too hot. She got upset because of that, and she decided to go on live. And she was talking about that, and she tried to talk about. And I don't care what anybody says. Getting bothered by my relationship. She keeps saying that. She just didn't like Chris, and she got on here. You know what? Only part of what she said was partially true. Was he broke my tripod? Me and him got into it. He broke my tripod. My thing was, I said, I woke up. I texted her and I told her he broke my tripod. Whatever. Got into it. Like girls do. You text your girl, you be like, this nigga, this. You know how us females do. And
Jasmine, ma'am, we understand what chicks do. Our ninja make us mad. He do something he ain't got no business doing. We call our homegirl, and some of us vent. But sis, let's get to the bigger problem. Why did Chris feel the need to come into your home, not his home, your home that you invited him into? You let him come, his rack of hats and everything, and decided that he felt the need to tear up your shit, sis. Why aren't you more mad at the fact that this man tore up your tripod, which you make money from, versus the fact that Chrissy slid in his DMs to question him? Like, let's get back to the root of the situation. Why are you not more mad at the fact that this man deliberately destroyed your things? When he broke your tripod, did you take his hats and throw him out the damn balcony window? Probably not, because you didn't want to make him mad. You didn't want him to leave. So it was okay for him to walk around, put holes in the walls that you have to pay a deposit for that apartment, and break your tripod and scare your children. You're less mad at him for doing that, but you're more mad at Chrissy because she crawled in his DMs to question his behavior? Oh, okay, girl. I mean, okay.
She didn't text me back that night. She blew my phone up. I was already, girl, I was gone. Knocked the hell out. Blew my phone up. And then I think she decided to slide in his DMs secretly. Only, y'all know the girl code. You don't slide into the man's DM unless the girl says it's a go ahead. You know what I'm saying? She slided into his DM and was like, how could you break her tripod? Da, da, da.
Jasmine. Y'all, let's take a trip back, okay? Let's take a trip back to 2020. And we're going to park on Strong Mommy Chrissy. Do y'all remember Bam? Do you guys remember Bam? The guy that Strong Mommy Chrissy met off of a dating website. I believe it was POF. Do y'all remember him? And do y'all remember Bam and his tirade over the internet, taking pictures of Chrissy's house and putting them, giving them to people where they can post it on the internet? Do y'all remember that? And do y'all remember when Jasmine came on a live stream and told us that she confronted Bam about that? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all think Chrissy asked her to confront Bam on why he was basically dogging Chrissy out on the internet? Probably not. I don't think Chrissy needed Jasmine to fight her battles, right? So now you're mad at Chrissy for crawling in Chris's DMs because you called her crying. Same way Chrissy called you crying when Bam was slandering her all over the internet. And just like you felt the need to reach out to Bam to check him, Chrissy was wrong for reaching out to Chris to check him. Jasmine, make this shit make sense, sis. It don't make sense, ma'am. You did the same thing. You got in Bam's DMs and questioned him about his behavior towards Chrissy on the internet because you was mad because that's your girl, right? But now you mad at Chrissy because you called her crying because you cried. You was mad. You was pissed. This nigga broke your tripod, right? Put holes in your wall. Scared your children. And you too. And Chrissy tried to defend your honor. And you mad because she made Chris upset? Oh, okay, girl. I mean, I'm just listening. All right.
And he was like, you know what? You right. He said, I'm going to buy her a new one. He said, I apologize to her. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize to you because I know that she's your best friend. And, you know, out of respect, I'm going to apologize. She said, fuck your apology. Da-da-da. Oh, I don't want to cuss on here like that. But that was the moral of the story. She just went on his right. And I was like, come on, fam. Like, you like my sister. And this my man. And I got on her. I knew that she felt some type of way because I was like, why would you DM him? Like, that was my thing.
She DM'd him because you called her hooping and hollering and crying. And she's in Houston. You was in Austin. So the only way she could check that ninja was by DMing him. Same way you did with Bam. When Chrissy called you hooping and hollering because Bam was embarrassing her on the internet, you did the same thing. You're in Austin, she's in Houston, and the only thing you could do was crawl in that ninja's DMs. Same thing you did, she did. What's the problem, Jasmine? Oh, because Chris got mad? Because Chris cussed you out? Because you putting his business out there? Is that why you called Chrissy to check her? Because Chris checked you? Oh, okay. Well, Libby, you heard that, right? The next time Chris pissed Jasmine off, sis, don't go over there and defend her because it's going to be your fault, not his.
And she started crying. And she was like, but you my sister, da-da-da. You know, I love everybody, love her. But still, why would you do that? You just, you crossed the line. Like, you, come on. It's a code. You don't do stuff like that.
You crossed the line. Stop putting people in your relationship business. See, this is what happens when you put people in your business. They in your business. So you crossed the line. What was Chrissy supposed to do because he broke your tripod? Sis, you should have called the damn police on his ass for over there terrorizing you and your children. That's who you should have called was the pow, not Chrissy.
I never took the time out to DM your nigga. Ever. I never took time out to DM him. And whenever he did certain things, I listened to what you said. I was that listening ear. I said my part. I said, girl, you know, do this and that. But I didn't go and be messy and hit him up in his DMs. You know what I'm saying? And then...
So you talking about the current Ninja Rod or the past Ninja Bam? Because you definitely went in Bams. Okay? You may not have went in Rods, but you definitely went in Bams.
Thank you, moderators. There's just some things you just don't do. Just like supposed to go over. What? Supposed to go over to your man's home and go inside.
Oh Lord, what's wrong with the baby, y'all?
But So, long story short, then, you know, I was... What did you talk about? The book? Who are you talking about? He's got the cutest smile, them two teeth. So we kind of like, baby, hush it loud. We kind of like squashed it, but it was like just okay. Y'all don't talk.
Jasmine, how is it comfortable for the baby to be screaming and howling? Is he on the floor? Where is he at? What? He sounds like he's on. Why not put him in the house so he can stretch out? Girl, you pay rent inside that house. You do pay our car payments. But the hell, I've been doing the video in the damn house. You're burning your gas trying to run your AC when your AC is already running in the damn house. Oh, Lord.
But please respect each other out of the respect for me.
Oh, my goodness.
He's yelling at my wallet. Dad and I in here. So, out of respect to me, they just kind of just, you know. And then, I don't know if you guys know, me and Chris went live on Extra Jazz and Chris. Think about it. Yeah. We went live on Extra Jazz and Chris. And, you know, there's always that messy person that's trying to start something. And I seen it. I remember when Chrissy was commenting on the live stream and she was like,
Jasmine, you said I don't know if y'all remember me and Chris went live on Extra Jazz and Chris. Since you're talking like that was present tense, that was past tense. That happened 2 years ago, damn near. So why are you talking like it just happened yesterday? Again, you got to remember, some of your audience don't know what the hell you're talking about because everybody's not. You got 50,000 subscribers on My Jazzy Life. You don't have 50,000 subscribers on Extra Jazz and Chris. So since you gotta tell people what you're actually, you gotta paint the picture, sis. You gotta say, about a year or so ago when I was living in an apartment, this was a while ago, you guys, Chris and I went live and we were playing dominoes. Sis, you got to tell the story because you can't act like everybody. No, everybody watching you is not a reactor. Oh, boy.
I forgot what she was saying. She was like, call me or something. I can't remember. And Chris was like, Jasmine and Chrissy said, call her. Not even though we're keeping it off of YouTube, that they not cool like that, right? And I said, okay, I'm gonna call her when I get off. Like any other person, I'm not gonna just in my live stream and call her right then and there. You know what I'm saying? She did the same thing. We called each other when we got off. But y'all know, Messy Ming, she decided to tell Chrissy that she lying. He saw it and he ignored you. And I'm like, Chrissy, you can go back and watch the live, fam. You can go back and watch the live. He literally said, Jasmine, Chrissy said call you. And I said, I will call you when I get off. And that's how that started happening. That's when it started to, I guess you could say, bubble up, escalate and stuff, because Marcia decided she wanted to be messy and do some, say whatever. Everybody knows she messy. So with that said,
girl, you don't get that baby and take your tail in the house and in this live, and do his diaper need to be changed? Is he wet over there? You was on this live for 30 minutes. I'm pretty sure that baby's booty's probably wet. That's probably why he's howling. He's uncomfortable. He probably is playing as well too, but I'm sure he's wet.
She don't like Chris because he broke my tripod. Moral of the story. But one thing she will not do, and I'm going to say this now, is you will not get onto YouTube and lie and say that this man put his hands on me. Yes, he broke the tripod. Yes, he broke the tripod.
That's it. That's all. He just broke your tripod. How you make a living with what you make a living with. He put holes in your walls. And this happened, you guys, when she lived in apartments before they moved into the house. This didn't happen recently. So for all you guys listening, she's not talking about a recent event. She's talking about a past event. She needed to clarify that, but I'll clarify it for you. So this didn't happen recently. This happened over a year ago when she first met Chris. Within like the first, 6 months of him being in that home. Within that time frame, this is when it happened. Okay. So yes, sis, he broke your tripod. Yeah, that means that should mean something to you because that basically said he doesn't respect you, right? He didn't respect you. He didn't respect your children, because he came in there and he basically caused havoc in your home. But that's all he did. So that sounds to me that you basically gave him the green light to always show his ass whenever he feels the need to. When he wants to command attention from you in the home, he'll just go around and start breaking other stuff. Hence the reason why those holes is in that damn refrigerator. The knocks, because that ninja got mad and punched the refrigerator instead of. Oh Lord, oh my God. Let me tell you something, ladies. Like I get it. I understand, right? I've been in a situation where a man didn't treat me right. And I should have. Hindsight is 2020. I should have. That first time he dogged me, I should have turned around and walked away. And I didn't. You live and learn, okay? Will Jasmine live and learn? The world will never know. Me personally, I don't think so. Because Phillip treated that girl like shit, okay? He cheated on her continuously, lied to her, manipulated her, used her. He did all kind of stuff to her. And she kept having baby after baby, thinking everything was going to be okay, right? So if she let Phillip do all that for years, if she let Phillip do it, you don't think she'll let Chris or anybody else? Jasmine, I'm going to advise you, sis, to realize if a man don't respect you, he's never going to respect you. The first time he disrespects you, it will eventually be more times that he would disrespect you. And I'm pretty sure since that time he broke your tripod over a year ago, sis, I'm pretty sure he's done other things since then. Now, obviously, you don't have to tell us, right? You know, that's your business. But I guarantee you, he's done other things, right? And until you put your foot down and realize that you're worth more than a man that come in there and misuse and misabuse you in your home, then that's going to be the continuous behavior that you're going to receive from whatever man you're dealing with. You got to show a man that you ain't nothing to play with, period. Now, what you should have did is put that ninja out. Even if you let him come back, but you should have showed that ninja, don't play with me. But you didn't do that. You got on Chrissy for getting in his DMs because he got on your ass.
Who cares? But you will not say that there's no proof. I've never came on YouTube with bruises, black eyes, tooth knocked out, anything. There ain't no records. There ain't no police records that say that this man put his hands on me. So don't get on you.
Sis, just because you didn't call the police, that's why there's no police record. See, you got to be strong enough to call. Then it'll be a police. Just because you ain't made a police record doesn't mean sis, if he around there tearing up shit in your house, what would stop him from putting his hands on you? Now, I'm not saying he did. I don't know. If you're saying he did, then he did. Okay. But I mean, if he's brazen enough to go run around your house and tear up your shit, I mean, why not put his hands on you too? But if you're not going to call the police, obviously there won't be a police report if you want to hide the fact, you know, because, you know, a lot of times that's what people that go through DV situations, that's what they do. They protect their abuser, you know. Now, is Jasmine a victim of DV? I'm not going to say that because there's no proof of that. There's no police report. There's no bruises. Like she said, there's no bruises. There's no proof of that. But maybe when Jasmine says that she's taking breaks from YouTube 2-3 days, maybe those are the times she's healing. I don't know. Again, I don't know. But if he's crazy enough to run around your house and tear up your stuff, I wouldn't put anything else past that man. And that's just my opinion, you guys.
YouTube trying to tell these people that, oh, we know that he putting his hands on her and her kids. We know that he's beating her. Don't do that. Stop putting out false information because you're running out of shit to say. And you know what's so crazy? I'm looking at her page and she's over here there talking. She on somebody's page talking mess about me. And I'm looking at her page and she's like, she just mad because the numbers. And girl, your channel only hit peaking numbers when it's about drama or if it has your baby daddy's name in it. Who cares if my content if I have?
Jasmine, same for you too, sis. Unless you got drama going on, like sis, you act like you over there getting 20K a video. Yeah, you don't get that anymore. You used to, But you don't get that anymore unless you got some drama going on. That's why you title It's the Lies for Me. You didn't title the video, hey you guys, what you doing? You titled the video so you can get the people to come, sis. Like, that's the name of the game. To be quite honest with you, you learned that from Chrissy because you definitely learned it from the best. Because she definitely is the queen of trickery when it comes to her titles. Clickbait is what they call
it. Okay, baby boy. Who cares if I got cleaning videos or back to schools or morning routine? Because that's what my channel's about. My channel don't pop off whenever it's only negative stuff. I do all my stuff. I one thing about me, baby, is I'm consistent. I'm going to
Jasmine, sis, stop acting like you over there getting 50K of food haul. Okay, you're not over there getting 20K for a food haul. Okay, now don't get me wrong, you do get views on your regular videos, but you get more views when you do the drama. Sis, you know that. You know how this works.
Consistently put out my regular content. You just sit in the corner of your room and car and you just do you just talk about BS. And one thing about you is you good at this, bro. I'm gonna give you your props. You good at this. You good at putting everybody onto somebody else while you going through some shit. You good at that. You real good at that because you and I both know.
Jasmine, are you trying to say she's a master manipulator? Is that the word you were looking for? She's good at being a master manipulator. Was it those words hard to come to you as you were, going on your little tyrant over here? Yes, that's what you're saying. You say Chrissy is a master manipulator. And you're right. She is.
We both know that this is really about you. You depressed, you frustrated, your man did whatever he did. Your business is out there. Apparently somebody's taking pictures of your stuff, whatever they said. Oh, baby. Whatever they said, taking pictures of your stuff. And you know what? Whoever, and this is me being me, whoever is taking pictures of her house that's very immature. She does have children. And y'all need to be mindful of kids. Like y'all can be taking pictures. Her kid can be walking outside. That's real childish. But one thing about me, don't ever say that I'm getting abused or I'm taking pictures of your house or Chris is hurting. Like I'm like I don't even know what else to say. Like
I mean, sis, don't say nothing. You can't stop her from saying what she wanted. To be quite honest with you, she did tell the story about the whole tripod situation, but it was the people in the comments, Jasmine, that was saying Chris put his hands on you. There was people in the comments, right? Now, I mean, here's the thing. How this all stops is you stop speaking on her, she stopped speaking on you, and you stop letting Livy gaslight you. Okay, that's how all this stops. If Chrissy goes through another debacle on the internet, don't allow yourself to be interested in what she got going on. Because like you said, you doing your own thing over here. So that's what you need to do. But you doing a video basically saying stop lying doesn't mean she's going to do that. All right. You saying that she's upset that she doesn't have a steady Eddie man and you do. She's upset about that. Trust me, sis, Chrissy is not pressed about you having a man over there. Because to be quite honest with you, based off what we have seen and heard about her and what we've seen and heard about Chris, I mean, both y'all men's was like neck and neck. You act like you got some stellar type dude over there, okay? Yeah, no, you act like you got a man that's got you sitting down and being a whole housewife and you ain't even got to earn a living because he handling it all. No, you still got to exploit yourself on the internet so you can make coin to take care of your family. Okay, Chris is just working to, I guess, to have money to take care of whatever little needs he has. You say y'all go 50-50 over there. So, I don't know. But at the end of the day, you can't stop Chrissy from implying what she wants to imply. But how you stop it is you disassociate yourself from her and the drama. And if she gets on here saying things again, which the only time Chrissy does that is when she's provoked by you and Olivia. When she's not provoked by y'all, she don't mention y'all. And y'all, that's honest. That's not taking up for Chrissy, but to me, that's honest. She only does it when she's provoked by them too. That's when she does it. It's called fighting back, sis. That's what people do. That's what you're doing right now. You're fighting back.
even want to come live, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to come live. I was looking at it, I was like, this bitch literally just said this man is beating me. Do I look like a bitch that get beat? First of all, let's say that. And then let me talk about this. Chris said he don't want no baby. Which let me come on here and clarify that, Miss Mingling Dingling. So, first of all, what we said, what I said, Chris even said it. We didn't want to, like, who wants a baby right off the rip? Yeah, we wanted to have one eventually, but we had levels to it. See, us, we was thinking, let's get married. Unlike over there, they was thinking, she was thinking, let's.
Jasmine says, if there's levels to this, then why didn't y'all complete the levels? Girl, you went to moving that man in his hats, giving him $80 for his birthday, and then just a couple months later, boop, bow, you were pregnant. So where was the levels? Like, you went from 0 to 10, like within a matter of a couple of months. Chris has told us numerous times, you made sure every time y'all did a Q&A, y'all did so many damn Q&As when he first moved into your house, it was ridiculous. And every time the question was asked in your chat about kids, you made sure to ask that question because you really wanted to know where Chris's head is at. And Chris told you every time he didn't want any kids right now. This, Jasmine, listen, this man went 10 years before he met you without having a child. Since what made you, and he's dated women from the time he dated the last woman to you. I'm pretty sure he's dated several women within a 10-year span. And he managed not to get any of those women pregnant because more than likely he wasn't trying to have a baby with them, or they weren't trying to have a baby with him. You was the only one that was wanting to have a YouTube baby. And that's what you got. But I'm pretty sure Chris, I don't know if Chris asked you to have an AB, but I'm pretty sure when you told Chris that you were pregnant, he been jumping up and down, running down the street, talking about, you guys, my girlfriend's pregnant. Yeah, he wasn't doing that, sis. That man was probably pissed. Now, Chris, and all due respect, you can't be no madder at Jazz and then you can't at yourself. Because if you really didn't want a baby with that girl, you should have used a condom. But at the end of the day, why are we talking about what Chris did and didn't want? Legendary is here now. So let's move on to the second phase. Now, are you still doing those levels? Because now that you got the baby, where's the level of the marriage? Has he talked to you about that? Like, let's talk about that, Jasmine. Has he proposed since y'all got a baby? Since you said there's levels to this thing, and obviously you guys skipped over some of those levels. Well, now the baby's here. So are you guys going to go back and recheck the boxes that you forgot to check? Are you going to go back? Like, that's what I want to talk about. Since you're talking about this, let's talk about that.
Have a baby. And she said it, and it's so crazy. I know people ain't going to believe it, but I don't give a fuck. She said it. I'm going to be mad if you get pregnant and you're not even trying. And I've been trying. I was like, bitch, it's just going to happen. I said, maybe you should. I bet you she going to go here and lie. I was like, just maybe you should go get checked. You know, if y'all really trying to have a baby, just go get, not check like for any STDs or anything, but get checked like to see, you know, check sperm count and stuff. I was like, you know.
Girl, not you and Chrissy was having conversations on the phone plotting on having a baby with y'all ninjas. Not y'all was having conversations on how to trap y'all ninjas with babies. Oh my God. You mean to tell me all the things going on in the world, you and Chrissy, especially Chrissy shouldn't have been on the phone talking to anybody about having a baby, and she got 9 kids over there. And you either with 4 and can barely handle the 4 kids you had at the time. So you mean to tell me you and Chrissy was sitting on the phone plotting on trapping y'all ninjas? Those are the conversations y'all were having? Y'all wasn't throwing around YouTube ideas, maybe possible collaborations to help grow your channels. Y'all didn't have any of those conversations. Y'all was over there plotting on your ninjas ping. Okay.
I said, but I was like, bro, well, you know, let's get on this weight loss. And I was literally forward. Let's get on this weight loss journey. And then I found out I was pregnant. But bad. Oh no, I'm not in love with nobody. Girl, y'all. Long story short, don't get on here lying on somebody. Oh my God, don't get on here lying. And I even told Chris, I said, man, all these lines she knew, I said, I wouldn't be surprised if CPS decided to show up at my house saying I want to do a drug test. And I told him I am gonna record everything because I want to make a mother effing person look dumb.
See, sis, that do you so we're breathing CPS affirmations into existence. Are you hoping CPS comes to the house so you can have YouTube content? Oh my God. Like, oh, baby. It's the mentality and mindset of these chicks on this internet. My God. Child, when I have free time, I'm sitting trying to figure out a master plan, try to how to help my finances grow. Okay, not plotting on my punani trying to have a baby. Okay, like, see, that's the problem. That's why Chris doesn't like Chrissy. It don't have anything to do with the fact that she slid in his DMs and checked him, because Chris knew he was wrong for breaking your ish, right? Chris better be glad Chrissy was the one you told instead of calling the damn police on his ass. Okay, so that's not why Chris doesn't like Chrissy. Chris doesn't like Chrissy because Jasmine would tell Chrissy's business to Chris. See, here's the thing, y'all. Most men don't like their women being around other women who they feel like are very loose with their body, right? So Jasmine, because you could tell she gossiped with Chris a lot. She tell Chris all, just like she tells us majority of all her business. Can you just imagine what she tells Chris? So before she actually really was kicking it with Olivia, Chris was her confidant, right? So when Chrissy would call Jasmine about what little escapades she had going on, Jasmine would tell Chris. So obviously, after so many of those conversations, Chris looking at Chrissy's side, like, okay, so you kind of got some hoish tendencies over there, okay? Courtesy of Jasmine telling Chrissy's business. And that's why, and then more than likely, in my opinion, that's how their friendship probably disintegrated, because Chris's influence on Jasmine of him not wanting Jasmine to be friends with Chrissy because Jasmine was telling Chrissy's business, right? Like, Jasmine, tell the real. More than likely, to me, because Chris is a very controlling individual. So once he's seen how Chrissy behavior was per Jasmine telling him, he didn't want his woman talking to her like that. And obviously Jasmine chose her man over Chrissy, okay? And that's my personal feeling of how their relationship deteriorated.
Dumb. He was like, hell yeah. He said, I'll be in the video just for it. Since they want to sit here and say that somebody doing drugs, we can both be in the video. Don't get mad. Talk about somebody doing coke. Like, where did that even come from, Christina? Where did that come from? And then you want to bring up the fact that I had sex with a man in Houston. Me being single, I'm gonna do the fuck I want to do. But at the end of the day, bitch, you also fucked the nigga in Houston. Marcia, you was all up. I wish y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I wish I would have recorded me. I was like, man, I wish I would have recorded more, but
yes, we all wish y'all recorded more, because for that to be what y'all said, a collaborative effort on the Mamiana vacation. Yeah, we didn't see not damn video. Y'all was supposed to do a meet and greet at the Galleria. That never happened. Y'all showed up at the Galleria, but a meet and greet didn't happen. Y'all had all that time, but y'all was too busy, hoeing around the Houston streets, and y'all couldn't get to the content because y'all was like you said, Jasmine, y'all was trying to live y'all best lives. At the end of the day, why are we still talking about Mamiana vacation damn near 3 years later, sis? Like, why are we still talking about this? Like, it's old, sis. We know that you was getting your life in Houston. We know Chrissy was getting her life. Libby was definitely getting her life, and Ming was getting hers too. We know that, okay? We already know that. That's been confirmed. Without even y'all telling us the details, we already know that. Why are we still talking about Mamiana damn near 3 years later?
You know what? I was being that friend. I was like, bro, let me fix her, bro. Let me fix Chrissy. Titties was hanging out. Lashes was falling off. Drunk. She on the middle of the floor. Just drunk. Like, let me fix her, bro. Because, I ain't going to record her because I don't want her to look some type of way because it was some type of way. And then I don't want to record Marcia. She married. I don't want her to look some type of way. What you do with it? I don't care what Marcia say. She gave that nigga her number. Ask her, did Uriah get mad at her tonight? Ask her, did Uriah get mad at her that night? He was pissed off because she wasn't answering her phone and she was supposed to be at home. Shit, she was up grinding. I hope he follows me too. Oh no, he don't want her.
Girl, not you trying to mess up a marriage about something that happened 3 years ago. One thing I can say about Uriah and Ming, I don't watch them a lot, but Ming is very honest, about, because if y'all don't know, Ming says she's bisexual. She like men and women. Okay. Obviously, she's married. And I think her and Uriah have been through so much and they still stand in the test of time. They just had a new baby. So, girl, not you trying to mess up their marriage on something that happened 3 years ago, sis. Like, Jasmine, how petty are you? Okay. No, so because nobody can use your hoish tendencies against you 3 years ago on Chris, because you and Chris weren't y'all weren't an item then. I mean, come on, Jasmine, let that ish go. Like, come on, sis. Sometimes you do got to be the bigger person, in my opinion. Y'all might think differently, but it was 3 years ago, sis. Not like it happened 3 months ago. Damn near 3 years ago. It's a lot that happened in 3 freaking years. Why would Uriah even get mad about something like that? I'm pretty sure Ming probably professed to Uriah what she did, because it doesn't seem like Uriah and Ming have a relationship where they leave, they have secrets and stuff. It seems like they have a pretty open relationship over there. So, I don't think that's gonna work.
Up grinding on a nigga all night, the whole night. I get dancing with somebody, but just locked in, like you ain't got no, like you're not like you're not a whole wife. And it's funny because y'all, I'm the most real out of all these, out of everybody, bro. I'm the most realest person. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get on here and speak my truth. I'm gonna say what's true. I'm not finna lie. Lie about what? What I gotta lie for? Houston was what? How many years ago now? It's a couple of years ago. You cheated on Chris with who? With who? Please show me. Tell them to come out with the proof, because I ain't ever cheated. Never cheated on him. Don't believe her.
Girl, who cares that you ain't never cheated on Chris? Has Chris ever cheated on you? That's the question.
Don't believe her. Like I said, don't believe her. Y'all gotta be dumb to believe a woman that's gonna get on here and lie like that. And it's crazy. Like, how you gonna sit here and say my man abusing me, but your man in jail, or shit, I don't know if he's still in jail for abusing you or attempting to abuse you or whatever you said. But you gonna sit here and try to deflect that onto my man that you don't know like that.
Sis, she knows enough. You remember y'all was friends. Y'all was real cool right when you got with Chris. So she knows enough. Again, she may not be talking about present things, but she know enough about the past to have an influence about Chris. Jasmine, so don't act like you didn't tell that girl all your business, because you definitely did do that. I mean, at this point, sis, who freaking cares? Nobody cares. That's the thing, you guys. Nobody cares. And the funny thing about it is, this is why I say these chicks don't have channels. They just upload videos. Because Jasmine, you did all this, and then the next video will be, my kid's first day at school. Like, it don't even make sense. You're on this video talking about you was hoeing in Houston, and then the next video is my kid's first day at school. It's like, wait, sis, I'm still getting over the fact that you said you was hoeing in Houston a couple of years ago. I'm still on that video. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, why? Like, obviously, you guys had fun in Houston, but why are we still talking about it 3 years later? Like, let it go, sis. Y'all not spilling tea. We already knew it. We already figured it out with your child. We already solved the case. Matter of fact, it's a cold case file at this point.
Nah, for real. I'm done. I'm tired. Y'all, I held back so much because I really looked at that bitch as like my sister. I held back so much, but y'all don't know what it's like. It was the smallest things. It started from, how she acted on social.
Sis, if you say one more time that you looked up to Chrissy as a sister, as if your feelings are hurt, and you got a whole biological sister that you said about a week or two ago, you haven't seen in like 2 years. Sis, if you say that one more time, I'm going to get very upset. Please stop referencing Chrissy as a sister. Because what type of sisterhood did y'all really have? Because if y'all really had a sisterhood, you and her would have just been okay with the fact that y'all not friendly with each other anymore, and you would have kept her secrets in your treasure chest, and she would have kept your secrets in her treasure chest. You guys were friends for convenience, okay? She conveniently needed you, and you conveniently needed her, right? And when y'all conveniently didn't need each other anymore, then obviously this is the reason why. But sis, please stop saying you looked up to her like a sister, like that means anything. What does that mean? Does that mean your feelings are hurt because you didn't think your sister would do you like that? Well, that's what happened when you put all your all in a damn stranger. You didn't know Chrissy like that. You had just met her, and you met her on up until Chrissy moved to Houston. You didn't even meet her face to face, right? The Mamiana trip is when y'all were able to meet face to face in person. So why you keep saying you looked up to a woman like a sister, and you didn't? Y'all ain't never even been on a lunch date together. Y'all ain't never even went shopping together. But you looking up to her like a sister. No, you just, Jasmine. You're very impressionable, and you're impressed by people. You were impressed by Chrissy. Oh Lord.
Social media, and I guess that rebranding went out the window, did it? Because you back to the same fuckery. You're back to the same stuff. Why you dropping mama stuff, baboosh? What'd you do with it? What'd you do with it? And for her to talk about my baby, one thing I never do, because I'm a mother, is I'm not going to get on here and talk about another child. Nope, not negative. No, call nobody child special. What she call my child? Disabled baby. What? I'm not gonna get on here and ever talk about a child. I'm not gonna kiki laugh about a child being disabled. If her child was disabled, or if her child had anything going on, I'm not gonna get on here and do that.
Not yet, Mom Life.
She's definitely deflecting right now. Her eviction. Everyone is falling for it. Jazz, you should have just ignored her. Don't feed into the deflection. You know, I'm not feeding into it, but it's like, you get so tired. You get so tired of the negativity and so tired of people. I feel like you're doing this on purpose now. You get so tired of people lying on your name that sometimes you just have to get on here and speak your truth. You have to step up for yourself. And, you know, even Chris is like, you know, Bae, like, I feel like you don't need to speak because you don't. He feels like I'm feeding into her. He feels like that. But I told him, I said, Chris, you know, I've been shutting up for.
Jasmine, Chris is right. Why won't you listen to him? Sissy trying to help you. You are feeding into the negativity. Chris just wants you to let it go. And Chris wants you to tend after his son and your other children. That's what he wants you to do, sis. But you won't listen. Jasmine, you keep on bringing this BS in your household, and you're going to be just like Chrissy, looking for another man. Okay? Now, just like we warned you about other things and you didn't listen, we warned you about Aiden, you didn't listen. And now you're having to deal with the problem 4 years later. Sis, you're not listening. We're telling you, sis, keep that drama out your house, or your ninja gonna be walking away and living in another house that's drama free. Okay? Don't act like you the only catch, sis.
The longest. I haven't said shit for the longest. I literally was like, bro, I literally shut up. I follow somebody. It like that shows y'all how bothered. That shows y'all how bothered somebody is because I followed somebody.
So you think Chrissy is mourning over the loss of your friendship? Yes, sis, I don't think she gives a damn.
Because I followed. Y'all hear me? This is where it started. Do you go back to her post of her picture and my picture following Stephanie? As literally what you see is my Jazzy life is following Stephanie. And she was bothered. You can't say she wasn't bothered because what was the next thing she did? I didn't say nothing. When she made that post, you think I said something? I was like, no, I don't give a fuck. Who cares? The moment I said something is when she hopped on live, because she hopped on live right after that.
Jasmine, when are we going to talk about Aiden's situation in school? And it's not that you don't want to tell us, because you told us all about Little Legendary needing a helmet. And you told us already that Aiden was having behavioral issues at daycare. Since when are we going to talk about the fact that he is not at school and you're scrambling trying to figure out what you're going to do for him when it comes to school, sis? When are we going to talk about that? We're tired of talking about Chrissy. Sis, dead that ish. It's over. Let's move on. Let's get back to my Jazzy life.
That. Yeah. She hopped on live right after that and said she does, she's not sick. She's doing, so what, so what and so what. And I'm just like, what? What? I'm like, I got shit to say. And she don't have content. Ran out of shit to say, don't got content. So she said, let me get on here and talk mess and lie and say that this woman is getting abused. Let me get on here. Yeah, hit the like.
So Jasmine, you the whole time Chrissy was on that live Instagram, I think it was well over 2 hours. You felt like the whole conversation was about you. Chrissy talked about a plethora of things on that live. So you're saying Chrissy needs you for clout? How so, Sway?
Like, and say that this woman is getting abused. That's just beyond me. Legend is not disabled. She was outlined for. Thank you. I haven't even seen the video. My baby graduated from his helmet. Right, boo. Say my helmet gone. But my mama paid for it. My mama and dad paid for it.
Who else was supposed to pay for the damn helmet? Is y'all baby? What in the world? Jasmine, did he really graduate for the helmet? Or did you tell the people that you feel like their services are no longer needed because you and daddy don't want to pay for it anymore? Like, sis, which one is it? I'm hoping he did graduate.
Helmet, yeah. My little baby is a happy baby. I don't care what nobody say. Say, I'm happy. Legendary. Say, I'm happy. I'm going to defend them till the wheels fall off. I'm their mama and they're my. Oh, it's lagging. I don't know why it's lagging. Shouldn't be.
Because the internet trying to tell you go in the house.
We got to find out. Thank y'all. Yeah, my baby cute. Why would you follow Steph? Okay, don't delete. Why would you follow Stephanie in the first place? Damn it. So I seen part of it. I'm gonna answer that. Why would I follow Stephanie? Why don't y'all go ask Chris? I'm gonna answer that with the question. Why would she follow Asia when we were friends? Why would she become friends with a reactor? Why would she go into a reactor's chat when we are friends and collect her flowers? Why would
Sis, are you serious? Sis, how long are you going to hold on to this? Sis, I demand that you let this go. Why did she follow Asia? Did you ask her to follow Asia? Did you ask her to go spy on Asia for you? And so you wouldn't be the culprit. You asked her to do it. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Why did she go into a reactors chat to collect her flowers while y'all was still friends? Because she grown. I mean, maybe that's a good reason. I don't know, sis. The question is, after all this time, since that was last year, that was literally a 1 year ago. Why are you still holding on to that? And y'all are not friends anymore. That's the question.
Would she allow reactors talk shit about me? Why would she? This is when we are friends. And why would she allow her moderators talk shit about me? It's like y'all picking and choosing who y'all want to be on whose side and shit. No.
Jasmine, you stay with your feelings hurt. This is the same woman when Chrissy was living in Houston. This is the same woman that got mad because she went in Chrissy's live one day and the people basically clowned Jasmine in her live and made her leave. She got mad because Chrissy didn't address her as Jasmine, said, y'all leave that girl alone instead of saying my Jazzy life or Jasmine. This is the same woman that got mad because Chrissy didn't, rescue her from the people in Chrissy's chat. So Chrissy's supposed to care, like she's supposed to still be caring about your feelings a year later. I mean, I don't understand it. Like, sis, the reason why she let reactors talk about you, because how's she gonna stop it? What's supposed to say? You guys, stop talking about my Jazzy life as if people gonna listen to Chrissy. You think Chrissy got that much influence that people will really listen to her? Hell, they troll Chrissy. She can't get the people from stop trolling her. So how you think she gonna get the people to stop trolling you? People are riding in front of her house taking pictures of her pie. If she can't stop that, how you think she gonna stop the people from trolling your ass? Oh God.
Oh, why did I follow Stephanie? Shit. Why did everybody else follow her? Because y'all wanted to know what's going on too. Boy, don't you fall. Oh, I scared my baby. Oh, mama scared you.
Oh Lord, this is a clear indication of why you should have went in the house. Now the baby is terrified. He's probably traumatized. The baby probably got PTSD at this point. He's probably going to never be able to sit in the front seat of your car ever again because his little heart probably just fell to his toes because his mama too busy on the internet trying to figure out why Chrissy didn't defend her honor. Oh, Lord, man.
Oh, I scared you. You're like, damn it, mama, you scared the shit out of me. I thought he was. Yeah, boogies. Here. Oh, mama scared the baby.
Mama scared everybody in the live chat. You didn't scare the whole break room over here. Jasmine, we gone. We mad at you, and we probably won't be back for a couple of days. Bye. Oh Lord. Okay, y'all, that was rough. He did. Yeah, he fell. She caught him. He fell. Okay, he fell right off that seat because his mama wasn't paying attention to him because she too busy on the internet, trying to figure out why Chrissy don't love her no more. Okay. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. That was a lot. Okay. It's 951 people in the chat. Please make sure you guys clock into the break room by hitting the subscribe button and the like button, honey. Now let's get on over here to damn Phillip. Oh Lord. Because we got to get to the bottom of this. Since Jasmine don't want to tell us, Phillip definitely gonna tell us, okay? PTSD from trying to figure out if she's oh boy. Okay, so let's get on over here to Phillip and see what he got going on. We're not going to be over Phillip's house for a long time, y'all. We might give him about 10, 15 minutes, okay? Let's get on over here. Okay, there we go.
Yep. Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you. Have a good morning. I'm saying I'm at this. Where am I? What? Y'all be good. I had to come cop some little lady, man. I just don't know what the hype is about. What is the hype about with this thing? What's the hype?
Oh boy. Phillip, sir, we don't know what the hype is. Okay. I don't know if any of us in the break room has bought that. I know TMR has not. Okay. Phillip, why did you have the need, or why did you have the need to get on and start your live while you coming from the sex shop store, sis? Or sir, excuse me, sir. Why do we need to know what you over there doing in the bedroom, Phillip? Why is that our business? Now we already know that you're doing something. Sir, you got 10 damn kids, okay? Oh, I hope you don't have 11 before the end of the year.
Hype about? Like what's going on? Like what's really going on? Like I was like, well, let me go home. You know what I'm saying? Girl, girl been doing right. Little lady been doing right. You know what I'm saying? They go out of town, they come back. You know what I'm saying? But like, man, here you go. Nigga jobs get locked. I ain't got time to be doing all that extra shit. So I really try.
What? Your jaws get locked? Well, maybe stop using them so much. What in the world? Y'all, meet my Jazzy life baby daddy, Phillip.
I really tried to wait till it went down. I really tried to wait till the little road shit went down, but
not you was trying to catch it on clearance. Oh boy, you can't pay for your guilty pleasure over there, sir? You can't afford that because you got 10 kiddos? Oh boy.
It don't seem like the price on that bitch was ever going down. So I just went and copped that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I definitely just went and copped that. But yeah, that's really not why I'm on here. But I ain't want y'all to be looking and be like, bro, what is this nigga doing at the sex store? Like, what is this nigga doing?
Sir, we didn't know you was at an S store. We had no idea. We didn't know until you showed us the wild rose. We would just think you was in the store. Well, hell, for all we know, you could have been there buying a blunt or a pack of cigarettes or some Stella Rose. Yeah, hell, we didn't know. I didn't see anything. Did y'all see anything that indicated that he was at the sex store? I didn't see anything.
But anyway, so boom. So my son went to the doctor, right? I don't really like doctors, but my son went to the doctor today, right? Little Aiden went to the doctor or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? So Aiden been getting in trouble at school. You know what I'm saying? He be doing good. Let me put my seatbelt on. Like he be doing good. Like Aiden be doing good or whatever. He be doing good all day, but for some reason at the end of the day, he just get to acting out a little bit. So I'm like, all right, so I'm like, all right, man, because the kids coming over this weekend, so me and Aiden was supposed to have us a long discussion. I'm trying to see what's going on, like, man, like what's going on, like, talk to daddy, like, like let daddy know what's going on. So I guess today he went to the doctor because he been a little sick, and the doctor like doctor say, oh, I believe he got ADHD. I say, nigga, what? I said, look, first of all, every time
Wait, stop. You said Aiden went to the doctor because he been a little sick, and then the doctor just blurted out, "I think he got ADHD." How did the doctor come up to that with that determination? Phillip, you left some information out. You say Jasmine took him to the doctor because he been sick, and then all of a sudden the doctor just blurts out he got ADHD. Did Jasmine take him to the doctor because she was concerned? Because maybe when she was told us last year that she did, she actually didn't. And now that he's went to daycare with behavioral issues, and now he's in school, and the same issues are present, and sounds like getting worse. And now she's really deciding to take him to the doctor. Is that what's going on? Oh boy, Jasmine. Phillip always blows up the spot on you, sis.
I'm a young black kid or young kids, period. Anyway, they don't even have to be black. Males have a lot of energy. The first thing you doctors say is, "Oh, yeah, they got ADHD." No, you don't. It's because I'm hyper. I got ADHD because I don't want to listen because I'm just being a normal child. Bro, you know how bad I was when I was a kid? Bro, literally, I didn't brought lighters to school in elementary, first grade, second grade, third grade. I got sent to all kind of alternative schools, all that.
Wait, Phillip. So you're saying because you was a bad kid, then Aiden's gonna be bad too? Sir, that's not necessarily true, right? Just because you were a bad child don't mean all the kids that you birth into the world are going to be bad too. Yeah, no, sir. I don't even understand how you're comparing the two. Matter of fact, what you went through school doesn't even matter because you've already been through school and you're an adult now. Let's focus on the child, sir. Like, is that what you're gonna tell the doctor? Well, doc, back in the day when I was a little shawty, doc, I used to cut up. I took lighters to school, and I got my butt whooped by my parents and all. So since I cut up in school, my son gonna cut up too. Is that the conversation you gonna have with the doctor?
That's just something I just grew out of. I was a bad kid. But you think my mom finna let people put me on some kind of Adderall medicine or any kind of medicine because I was acting up? Hell no. She knew what was wrong. And then, like, I just was bad than a motherfucker. Like, that's just what it was. So I'm like, I'm really not feeling this. I'm really not feeling that. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, maybe we should like try something else. Like, I don't feel like that's the first thing you should jump to. Like, just because the kid, your kid is hyperactive, they like having, that's what it is. When he with me, there don't be none of that.
And you know what, Phillip, you're right. That is true. For some odd reason, especially I noticed that with the black children, they always want to force medicine on the black kids, right? And you're right about that, sir. You definitely are right about that. And Aiden is only 4 years old. Like but here's the problem, Phillip. See, I don't know if the people have told you, but you have to also understand your baby mother and what she was going through while you were doing in the pen doing 5 to 10. She was out here all by her damn self. She couldn't get help from nobody, not your family, her family, nobody. And the way Jasmine coped with that, especially with the twins, because the twins were a handful, okay? But how she coped with it is she locked them in a room and then eventually bought a camera so she could still feel like a decent parent because she had a camera on, but she locked those kids in the room all day long. They came out to eat and went right back in the room. We saw it, Phillip. We saw it on video after video, live stream after live stream. And she did that at a very inappropriate time, right? Jasmine paid more attention to making money on the internet than actually engaging with her children, in my opinion. So I don't, maybe you're not aware of that, but she definitely did do that. Now, me personally, if Phillip was out and her and Jasmine and Phillip were still together, those kids wouldn't have been locked in the room. If you watched old videos of Phillip and Jasmine when they had the two oldest kids, you didn't see those kids locked up in the room. A lot of times those kids was either kitchen or the living room, wherever their mama and daddy was at, that's where they were at. But once Jasmine got to the point where she had to cope with those kids all by herself, That's the way she coped with them, out of sight, out of mind. And then eventually she went and bought a camera so she wouldn't feel so guilty. So Aiden definitely has, it seems like he has some issues with expressing himself, you know? And you're right. I don't think medicine should be the first alternative. I definitely think y'all need to do some trial and error, some other things. Maybe let him go live with you for a while, see if that'll work. Maybe the presence of a man in his life, you know, one that actually cares, because I don't think Chris really cares, because Chris feel like he got his own damn kids. He got his own problem, especially with you being out. He feel like you need to handle that. So maybe that's, you know, it's unfortunate that this is even going on with this little boy, because we told Jasmine a long time ago, Jasmine, you probably should, you know, start. And I understand he was young. Aiden was real young. So it probably took for him to get to this age to go to school to really see how he is in a social environment. And not only that, you know, y'all, my person, he definitely has sensory issues. Jasmine told us that Aiden didn't want him to go to classroom because it was too loud, you know, but yet she lets that boy live by the disco lights day in and day out. Those disco lights are always on. I definitely feel like the baby probably has some sensory issues. So at this point, Phillip, what's the solution? Y'all told us the problem. What's the solution?
And so I really like been contemplating, and I've been thinking like just maybe like, all right, maybe I should just let Aiden come like just stay with me for like a month. You know, take him to school. You know what I'm saying, and then, you know, like let me see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's it. Maybe he just want to be with his daddy. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I went with my daddy, boy, my daddy did not play that. Boy, he beat my motherfucking skin off my back. And I knew, like, hey, don't get in trouble over here. But, you know, I went with my daddy for a whole summer.
Aiden needs patience and somebody that's attentive to him. That's what he needs. He doesn't need to be whooped all upside his head, sir. That's not what he needs. He needs somebody that's patient and attentive to him. Aiden definitely needs to be in a small school, small classroom size setting. He needs to go to a school that could possibly deal with his behavioral issues, not trying to make him different from his other siblings, but maybe he is different. And so he needs to be handled differently from his other siblings. You know, we would all like for our children to be born and don't have any issues. But the reality is, our children are born, and some of them do have special issues that us as parents need to be more attentive to versus what their other siblings are going through. So that's what the situation is, Phillip. He needs patience and somebody being attentive to him.
And I really got my act together and shit on the cool. I just didn't want to go back over there. Like, I don't want to just, you know what I'm saying? Nigga don't want to just be getting his ass whooped like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of that nigga. But I just feel like maybe that's what it is. I mean, maybe he needs to be with his daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all doctors are wrong, because, you know, the doctor could be right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could have a hyper little disorder. You know, you want to sit your ass down, calm down. You know, bro, I just don't feel like.
You're right. Is that Galens? Is it Jalalisa? He definitely, Aiden does need discipline. Yeah, but discipline doesn't always mean spanking. Discipline is redirecting. That a lot of times, all a child need is redirecting, right? But I definitely do feel like the doctor is onto something, hence the reason why he's a doctor. But a lot of times, y'all, you can't just take the opinion of the first doctor you see. Sometimes it's called to get a second, maybe even a third opinion. Okay. So maybe, you know, again, instead of Phillip sitting on here going to the SEX store thinking about his peen, and Jasmine on here reminiscing on the fact that her and Chrissy are no longer homie lover friends over there. Okay, maybe Jasmine and Phil as a collective need to put their personal issues to the side and think more about their child, especially with Phillip being home. Now he can actually help Jasmine. Instead of listening to what Jasmine is going through, he can actually be a willing participant in what she's going through. Phillip, why you didn't go to the doctor with Jasmine? So you could have talked to the doctor yourself. You could have asked for time off. See, that's the thing. These fathers, y'all feel like because the kids live with the mama, then they are the only ones that need to be involved. No, daddies, y'all need to be involved too, right? What's wrong with y'all taking time off to go to the doctor's appointment? Y'all expect the mamas to do it, but y'all don't never want to do it. Y'all both should have showed up, just like Chris should have been showing up to all the legendary doctor's appointment. Phillip, you should have showed up to Aiden's doctor appointment as well, too. You probably ain't been to a doctor appointment of his since you've been home.
Like that's what it is. Like I feel like we just skipping protocol. Like I feel like we need to go through all. Like, did we try anything else? Like, did we try sports? Like, did we try anything? I don't know. Let us ask. Go outside and run around for an hour. Like anything. Like, did we try anything else? Like, are we doing anything that makes him happy? Or are we just gonna jump straight into I think we should put him on. Man, hell no. I really just don't like that. Just really just not at the age that he is now. Like he's just too young. Like, man, my baby only 4. Like, I mean, my baby's a baby. Like, bro, I'm just not comfortable with it. I'm upset. I'm not happy. And like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like, shit like this will make me change jobs. Like, if I would change my job just to be able to take my son to school in the morning and pick his ass up after.
Well, don't talk about it, sir. Be about it. Just like mothers, we have to alter our schedules to be good parents. Fathers need to do the same thing too. So don't talk about it. Be about it. Do that. Take your son for a while, for the first semester. Let him live with you and see how that changes. Show up to the school. Do pop-up visits. That's how you let a child know that you care and you are. And I'm saying this not to just to be talking. I'm saying this because I was that parent. I showed up to the school. I popped up. I would take my lunch break and slide up to the school, even if I could only be there for 15, 20 minutes. That's the type of parent I was, because I did have a child that had behavioral issues and I had to handle it the best way I knew how, right? We took turns, right? I'd show up, his dad would show up. Yeah, that's what we did because we had to do that. Now, the doctor also suggested medication to me, and I was very reluctant to do that. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do some alternative measures before I went to resort it to medication.
Like, bro, I'm not finna have my son. Like, bro, if that's what it takes, bro. I don't care. I quit, get a different job, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, but I just don't feel like that's it right now. Like, I don't feel like that's the best solution. Now, if I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying, y'all can let me know. Because I could be tripping. I could be wrong. And I'm not saying that the doctor's wrong. I'm not saying, because anything is possible, bro. Like, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I just don't feel like that's it. Like, I feel like it's something else because, you know what I'm saying? And then again, I just really, and what's crazy is I didn't even want him to start school. I wanted him to wait until he was 5 to start school. Like, I felt like he was just, because I didn't start school till I was 5.
Who cares, Phillip? This ain't about you. Why does he have to wait to start? Phillip, to be quite honest with you, that little boy needed to be out that house. He needed socialization. Trust me, because he wasn't getting it at home, okay? He needed to be out of that house. Yeah, that's what he needed, okay? Because he needed somebody who can identify that there's something going on, because his mama was resistant. She was neglecting what she, I don't even know what she felt like. Obviously, I don't think she felt like it, because she, but the internet was suggesting to her that there may be a situation. The internet is not full of a bunch of trolls. The internet is actually full of a lot of people who've been there, done that. The internet is full of a lot of psychologists, psychiatrists, teachers, therapists that watch these channels. Everybody watching My Jazzy Life is not a damn troll, okay? There are some people who got real lives or living real lives and got real issues that are watching these videos. And we told your baby mama about this a long time ago, but she chose to ignore it because she didn't care about what the internet was saying, or she didn't care at all. And now I said this a while ago. I said, Jasmine, when that boy starts school, you're going to stay up at that school. I seen it because I was a parent who went through it. I seen it. And since he's been in daycare this summer, she stays at the school. And she should have took the doctor when he started having issues in daycare. That's when she should have took him to the doctor. But once again, she not listening. She ignoring it, putting everything on the back burner when she should have been, especially with him, because he's school age now. Him starting school at 5 is not going to change his behavior. He's an older child. So now it could probably get a little, as the older he gets, and if it doesn't get under control, the worse he's going to get.
You know what I'm saying? But, my birthday late. So when your birthday is after a certain day, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, like, maybe I'm tripping though. But like I said, I really just don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's the best option. Like, because kids gonna be kids, you know what I'm saying? Some kids gonna be bad. I was bad, bro. When I'm telling y'all I was bad, bro, I tried to burn my elementary school down.
Oh, Lord. Well, maybe Aiden don't need to come stay with you then, because my goodness gracious. Oh, boy. Okay. So, Jasmine, sis, maybe that melatonin you was, bathing the kids with and having them digest by gummy form, sis, maybe that, obviously maybe that wasn't, it didn't work. I don't know. Okay. You always wanted those kids to sleep all night. And then when they're up, their little bodies is going through a whole bunch of stuff, but you over there talking about you was burning up the school in first grade. Or shoot, maybe Ada don't need to go over there. My goodness.
Oh, man. Like, I tried to, come on. I was bad. That was in second grade. Third grade, it got worse. Me and the teacher down there had a sword fight. But I say, my mama got tired of that shit. She sent me to my daddy. My daddy got that act right out of me. And maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like we should just jump into that. But I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor. You know what I'm saying? These are professionals, but shit, we all human. Shit, even humans make mistakes. Humans make mistakes. We're not perfect. You may or may not. Like when I went to the eye doctor, the first thing he said was, "Oh yeah, you're gonna need surgery. And we're gonna have to put a plate like right under your eye, blah 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 blah." All that bullshit. And I came back 3 days later, and you know what I'm saying, now he like now it's like, and I like, oh, you must be superhuman. Like, how did your eye heal so fast? I'm like, bro, I told you, I just got some bug ass fucking eyes. Like, you thinking one eye sticking out farther than the other?
Okay, Phillip, bye, because I don't know what you're talking about now. Okay, we're not gonna keep listening. All right, okay, y'all. He's talking about his eyeball. Y'all don't know, he got smacked in the eye a couple weeks back. Something rather other. I don't know. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that. So, y'all, there we have it. Okay, so Aiden went to the doctor the other day, and the doctor said that he possibly or he could have ADHD. Okay, and instead of Jasmine taking the time to sit to her audience and talk about that, she chose to confront Chrissy about something she can't even control, So here's my thing, y'all. It's just obvious and evident that these women, although they live on social media, that they definitely have a different agenda, okay? Because we know everybody doesn't parent the same, okay? Everybody does not parent the same, and it's unfortunate, but Jasmine, sis, you need to step your game up. I'm just going to be very honest and upfront. Okay. You need to step your game up because your child needs you. Okay. All your children need you. But Aiden seems like the one who really needs you right now. Can you just imagine going to school at 4 years old, not being able to communicate effectively, being around a bunch of strangers that you do not know, and you just having a whole little fit of rage? Jasmine wanted to tell us that Aiden was spoiled and he's this and he's that. And sis, you can't self-diagnose your child. Once you started seeing problems persisting, then sis, that's when you should have reached out to your child's pediatrician and started working on some things, with him. So that's why I'm saying, y'all, at this point, these chicks vlogging their lives makes absolutely no sense. Like, Jasmine, at this point, what's the purpose of you and being a stay-at-home mom when you're not, in my opinion, 100% attentive to your children's needs? You have it better than a lot of moms out here. A lot of moms out here have to go to work. Some moms are on the verge of getting fired because they got too many points and they can't really take the time off, or they don't have any more PTO or vacation. And then they got a father that's not active with the child. There's a lot of moms that don't have the flexibility of being stay-at-home moms. You definitely have the flexibility. And if you want to be a social media influencer, then influence, sis. Influence, right? Influence us, the people, by what you're doing to help your family, right? We don't care nothing about what clothes you bought your kids and backpacks and lunch bags and water bottles. Nobody cares about that, sis. That's small to a giant. Let's talk about the real issues. Let's talk about our Black community and how these schools are failing our children, right? Because us as parents, we got to be the force behind the reckoning. Okay, because the schools are just that. They're just an entity. They're an educational institute, and they're not really, they try to help, but it really depends on who is helping, right? It really depends on if the social worker or the psychologist or the teacher or the administrator, if they really are passionate and care about their jobs. Because there are a lot of people that work in these schools that are not passionate about their jobs. They could care less. They're there for a check. Okay. So at this point, let's get it together, Jasmine, because you sis, you over there slacking. Okay. And it's shameful as a Black woman. It's shameful that you are letting your child, in my opinion, suffer, right? Yet y'all ignoring the red flags. Okay. So get your baby, sis. Get your baby. Okay. Because your baby daddy over there, he worried about getting other things. He's worried about going to buy Uchi toys and things of that nature. Okay. He's worried about something totally. Now, I'm not saying he's not stressed about his child, because if I definitely feel like he cares, right? But their brains together, I don't know if it's going to be effective for Aiden. But unfortunately for Aiden, these are the only two parents he has, right? So collectively, these two need to form together. Does Aiden need to go live with Phillip? I mean, at this point, you guys, if Jasmine can't handle it, then Phillip is the only other option, right? Because at least there, Phillip can be one-on-one with him, right? At Jasmine house, Aiden is one of 5 children. So we see Jasmine always in the camera with little legendary, when Aiden is the one that she really needs to be focusing on right now. I'm not saying she shouldn't focus on legendary because he's still a growing baby, but Aiden is in school and he's going to suffer a lot. He's not going to be able to learn if he can't focus. So that's what you got to do. You got to get the baby to be able to focus, right? Like Phillip says, oh, I'm going to sit down and have a talk with him. How much comprehension do you think a 4-year-old has, sir? He doesn't have a lot, right? So y'all got to learn how to redirect his behavior. And what you do is, maybe Jasmine, you take your baby to somebody in Chris' family, your mom, to watch your baby for a couple of hours, and you go sit in the classroom with Aiden. That's how you handle that, sis. You got to go. You can't just send your child to school and expect for the school to parent your child. They're there to teach your child. Okay? They're also there to redirect, and teachers kind of in a sort of way symbolize a parent, right? But they're not the parent. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here because these people that made me mad today. TMR mad, okay? Make sure you guys tip your host by hitting the Cash App. And I definitely see y'all in the next one. Ooh, good Lord. Remember, y'all, sub what you love. Bye.